XRP has been surging. It has been performing a lot better than Bitcoin and Ethereum and a lot of the other top altcoins. Why? We're going to talk about that in this video. Also, I want to talk about a price prediction from a group of experts for XRP looking out until 2025. Now, XRP, of course, is still caught in this legal matter with the SEC that has been hotly debated and hotly contested by so many people in the crypto space. Brad Garlinghouse, though, the CEO, says sometime middle of next year in 2023, we'll know which direction the SEC is going to go. Now, here's something to note. Many crypto projects would not be willing to spend $100 million in court in order to prove their case. But XRP and Ripple can afford to do so because they have a $25 billion market cap and they led the surge in the crypto market back in 2017. This has so many people bullish about the future of XRP. And in addition to all of that, just look at the tech behind XRP, behind what Ripple Labs is doing, allowing for the quick, fast transactions across the world, right? Now, of course, that is something that we can all benefit from. However, the current structure and banking system, in my opinion, they weren't ready to relinquish the control just yet. And that's why XRP has found themselves in the doghouse. But still, many people have high hopes and high predictions for XRP once this gets resolved. And if it never does get resolved in the United States, guess what? Crypto's a global business, and XRP and Ripple will be huge everywhere else but the United States. They already are. But let's dive in here and talk a little bit more about XRP and see where it could be going from here. So why XRP surging? A few reasons on this, as XRP has come back to about the 50-cent range here today. A few reasons for that. Obviously, everything kind of resurfaced after the big collapse happened. I guess it was an hour of a collapse after the CPI data came out yesterday. But we could see here some favorable comments from their CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, which I just mentioned. Both sides have submitted their applications, the SEC and Ripple, for summary judgment at the end of the previous month. The price of the XRP token experienced a nice little pop after that. And on the word that he said recently, basically, that the lawsuit would be resolved in the first half of 2023. In addition to that, we've got some support levels to kind of look at. And XRP, again, has been outperforming and really decoupling away from the entire crypto market for the last few months now. And we're looking at potential resistance levels now of about the 56-cent range and the 59-cent range. But a lot of people are bullish on XRP because of the recent sentiment around the asset and what Brad Garlinghouse has said. And there are a lot of people who have never left, okay, since this entire thing came down years ago. But let's jump in and find out what some of the experts are saying about the price of XRP looking out into the future. So Finders experts expect XRP to spike to $3.81. This is an average by 2025 if Ripple wins the SEC lawsuit. Now, listen, I've looked at a ton of different predictions over the past several months here. Some people may say this is crazy because XRP is going to $10, right? But again, think about this. These are a group of experts. Let me show you this. Following the recent Ethereum price predictions report, they've got 55 different crypto and fintech experts, okay, who are all in on these predictions, and they take the average, okay, and they take all their forecasts, and they find that, it's $3.81 per unit by the end of 2025 if Ripple Labs wins the lawsuit against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Some may say they get there regardless because, again, this is a global market. It's not tied to just the United States. Of course, the United States has a lot of money. So there are a lot of consumers. There are a lot of investors. So it'd be nice to have the United States on board here, but we shall see. And the Finders experts, again, believe XRP could spike all the way to $3.81. Now, here's the thing. There are a range of different predictions here, right? Some panelists said 98 cents. Some panelists said $10, right? So they're taking the average here. It's important to kind of note that. But you could see kind of what some of the individuals had to say about price predictions. It's so hard to look out in the future, but I know people want to get an idea of what something could be worth, right? But it's so hard to know from now until 2025, how many things are going to change in the crypto landscape? I mean, just think about it. I mean, there are so many different ways to think about the changes too. Like number one, it's like regulation. How are they going to regulate things? What's a commodity? What's a security? Number two is how much crypto adoption are we going to see? I mean, we're at 5% now. How much will we see in 2 years? It's hard to forecast that, right? Where will our economy be? uh, where will inflation be, right? It's really hard to forecast that. You can get some ideas, but here's the thing. If you're long term on crypto, just be long term. Don't have a particular, necessarily a price point in mind, right? Have like an idea of, hey, I'm willing to hang out here for a decade and see what happens. That's the approach I'm taking. And that allows me to kind of take a step back and say, well, okay, yeah, these predictions would be nice. It's nice to have, an idea in my head, but I'm here for the next 10 years anyway. Let's see what happens. Right. So, but with XRP, I think many people believe that the sky's the limit once the SEC clears them. And it's looking like that may happen. Right. And that's why XRP's price has been on the rise here in the last couple months. But that's what I've got for you here in the video. Let me know what you think about it all down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.